Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest on what's happening with We Share Abundance and soap and the development and everything in general. Okay, um, I got the date right today, but I've still got the time a little bit wrong. I'm a little bit late. We should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Wherever you are watching from, whichever platform, you're welcome. Whichever continent, whichever country, you're welcome. Whether you are a visitor, somebody just been invited, somebody just peeping, or remember, you're welcome. Everybody here is very welcome. So I'm going to head over to our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, in just a moment to make sure that I am in fact streaming live. It's been known to not be working. And it's also the place where I can see comments. I don't tend to get comments from YouTube or Twitch. So it's where I can interact and answer questions. With that said, let's head over to Facebook. And when we get to Facebook, we look for We Share Abundance Publicly. And we scroll down and hopefully launch March the 11th. 9 days to spring, folks. Just 9 days to spring. Okay. And it looks like things are working, but I've got my speaker on, so let me cut that out. Okay. We have Dave Jackson from London, UK at the top of the comments, followed by Russ Cowley, who lets me know that I am coming through loud and clear. Good, good. We've got Peter from Kettering in the UK and Norman from Doncaster in the UK, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. There's a lot going on at the moment. There's Test cricket going on in the West Indies. England, for once, are doing reasonably well, but they are prone to collapse. So we won't read anything into that at the moment, but they've got a little bit of a stand going for the third wicket. And there's also tonight at 8 o'clock, My Passion Rugby, International Test Rugby. So we've got to finish this before 8 o'clock tonight. Whatever happens, I'm gone. Okay. So there you are. It's Wales entertaining France. And without a doubt, Wales are the underdogs, but they are also difficult to beat always when they're playing at home. They're difficult to beat even when they're playing away, but particularly when they're playing at home. They get that crowd behind them and everything. So it'll be interesting. It should be a good contest. I think France will come out on top, but it should be interesting. Okay. With that said, we'd better get on with things because, as I say, I can't hang around tonight. I've got to be in front of the television by 8 o'clock. We don't have to warm it up as in the old days. Comes on pretty quickly nowadays, doesn't it? Peter from where's Peter from? From Kettering, aren't you, Peter? Said my son is doing an internship with Bedford Rugby Club. Loves his rugby. Yeah, it's a great game. I can't understand anybody that doesn't love rugby. Like I can't understand anybody that doesn't love dogs, but that's just me. Okay. I don't hold it against them. I just can't understand it. Right. And we've got Akini from Nigeria, I think. It's been a hectic day again, but we have made some progress, not as much on the website, but in things outside the website. We have got an account set up in the name of We Share Abundance, a bank account. Trouble is, I can't work it. It's only available in an app on here, and you know me, my technical ability with telephones and things is not good. I can't even find it. There it is. It's called Anna, and it is a bank account, and it is open, but I don't know how to use it. So I'm going to have to spend time on that. It took me a while to get it opened up. It says in their information you can do it in 10 minutes. It took me 2 hours, but we've got it up, and I had intended to get a page up on WeShareAbundance.org as well for the purpose of this, but I've had to work around it a bit, saying, you know, the site's just not ready yet. We're revamping the site. We also have an account, possibly in the name of We Share Abundance, with Wise, which is not a bank account, but it has similar facilities. They're investigating the information that I've given them so far, and we are progressing slowly with the ID verification companies. So that, in a nutshell, is what's going on. I'll expand on it a little bit in a moment, but let's first start with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service. And through service, Lord, bless each member, that they may attract into their life everything that they need and want from you. Amen. And let's do our bit for world peace with I'm so happy and grateful for living in the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come on earth as it is in heaven, that we all be freed from divisive inharmonies and become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Let's pray for peace on earth. So we can do. Pray for a little bit of sanity. Unfortunately, the human race always seems to be at conflict with their brothers. I think, you know, we talk about the First World War and the Second World War, but in between those wars and after the Second World War, there have been hardly any days where there has been peace on earth, where there hasn't been a war raging somewhere. And it's a sad reflection on the human race. So let us come together as brothers in unity, and We Share Abundance, and cast our thoughts into the universe with emotion for universal peace. Okay. When I talk about brothers, I talk about it in the sense that the English language was created, and that is that the male gender covered both genders. It doesn't exclude the female gender. So I know that there's people say you should say brothers and sisters and this sort of thing. But it's nonsense. It's as much nonsense as banning Aunt Jemima and Dr. Seuss and Noddy books and things like that. So that's just my opinion. Okay. We've also got Andrew from New Zealand, Paula from Holland, and Queen Anna from Nigeria. So just to give you a little bit of a recap on what's going on, we have finally got a bank account open. I'm not sure whether it's still under scrutiny or not. We'll have to get some funds into it. And we'll have to get our .org website with a page. I don't think we need more than a page, but we will put a page up, a page that hopefully will allow us also to use facilities to help people make payments with bank transfers and things like that. It's been a long battle. It's been a good 2 years just trying to get a bank account in the name of We Share Abundance. But I think we have it. We won't know until we start using it. But so far, so good. It is actually there and supposedly working. Wise, again, in the name of We Share Abundance, is there. Stripe have announced that they are going to provide their facilities for crypto companies. It won't cover our company. They're looking mainly at larger exchanges and things like that. But it's a step in the right direction. The step in the wrong direction is that some idiots in government have now banned Bitcoin ATM machines in the UK. Can you believe it? They say that they are not regulated and licensed for money laundering. So the Bitcoin ATM machines are now classed as illegal and have got to be closed down. It's a pity that government doesn't have more useful ideas. There's a bloody war going on in Ukraine and they're buggering about with banning Bitcoin ATM machines. Excuse my language. Okay. We have Kingsley from Manchester in as well. Let me get back to Devyani. Okay, she has finally sorted out the problem that was there with the PHP library thing, and so that is a relief to her. I suppose it's a relief to us all because it was slowing her down and frustrating her. So the last 2 days have not been as highly productive as she normally is, but that is resolved now. The $3 reward for people verifying their ID has now been implemented. So people do get $5 just for joining We Share Abundance and completing those 5 steps that are on that 5 Steps to Happiness page. The link to join from that page has now been changed and goes to the Splash 5 page, which explains that people, before they register, must understand that they've got to complete those 5 steps. And I think that is the way forward with it. It will mean that you perhaps will find it a little bit more difficult to get people registering, but when they do, they'll go through the 5 steps and you'll get paid, okay? Which is more important, isn't it? We have also started work while we're waiting on these ID verification companies to make serious offers to us at the moment. It's all negotiation at the moment, but we have started work on the automated withdrawals, and that will be continued with on Monday. I'm not sure how long it'll take. It involves linking in with the Waves API. It also means that we have to set up a secure system for people to make withdrawals. It'll probably be in the form of a one-time password sent to your email address. So if you put in a withdrawal request, I'm not quite sure how it'll all work at this moment in time, but you put in a withdrawal request, and before it goes in as a request, it will tell you that to check your email, and you'll have to put in the one-time password that will be sent to you. And then you go to check your email. And of course, you can't change email accounts in WeShare Abundance. But if you can't access your email, it means you won't be able to make a withdrawal. It is possible to change email addresses, but you need to go through a serious verification process, because we could have a situation where somebody hacks into somebody's account somehow and says, oh, I've lost my email, I can't access it anymore, can you change it to this one? And we can't just change that without some definitive proof that it's the account holder that is asking for the change. So if you lose your email for whatever reason, expect to have quite a hassle in getting it changed. And that's for your own benefit. It's so that somebody can't just hack in and steal your money. All withdrawals will be automated. Once we get withdrawals from other areas as well, they will all go through your available cash wallet. So when we allow a withdrawal from the Wealth Builder side, what will happen is it will be transferred into the available cash wallet, and from that point on, it will follow the same rules. It will be automated, but you will have to go through whatever protocol we set up. It will certainly involve that one-time password for email. There may be other hurdles to jump over, but they're all there for your protection when we put them in. And once they've been done, it'll just automatically transfer the funds into your Waves account. So it's something that will enhance the program. It will be automated withdrawals. It won't take that long, I don't think, to get them in place. And as I say, it will affect the whole thing. Withdrawals, of course, as well, will be subject to the rules we have for withdrawals from the available cash wallet. So if you are a free member in the EBB or a believer, you'll be limited to a $10 withdrawal per month. And so on, as stated in all the information. If you are at that top level, you can have unlimited withdrawals of unlimited amounts every month. It's all to encourage people to get to the top level in the Easy Business Builder, where they can make the most money and be of more value to the community. We will have a lot more coming. When we get secondary staking, the profits from secondary staking will go into the available cash wallet. When we have secondary staking from your available funds, the funds will go back to your Wheat Abundance wallet, but your profit will go into the available cash wallet. If you stake with secondary staking from external funds, if somebody joined and said, okay, I want to put 10 grand into secondary staking, then that $10,000 goes into the secondary staking, but all of that money goes back into the available cash wallet. So if it's from an external source, the whole bit goes back into the available cash wallet. If it's from an internal source, the stake deposit gets returned to where it came from, which is your internal wallet, and the profit goes into your available cash wallet. So this automated withdrawal and everything is going to be useful for the secondary staking. It's a part of what we had planned for secondary staking as well. So it's all building up towards being more efficient and proficient in everything we do. And once we get the automated ID verification, I did an automated ID verification, in fact, for this bank account thing that we've got. And it was done by one of the companies we are in discussion with. And it was pretty good, actually. It was, I mean, even I did it in under 2 minutes. So I was impressed by that. And I think that once again will be a big step forward. All you've got to do is have your document ready. You take a picture of it, and when you do the selfie, that is so easy. I mean, I normally have trouble with a selfie, but you click on the thing and it says take the selfie now, and you look at it and it comes up with a sort of oval thing and it says sort of get your face in there, and when it sees your face in there it takes the picture automatically, and then it compares it, and it worked really, really well. As I say, if I can do it in under 2 minutes, most of you will do it on under 1 minute, definitely. Okay, but it took the hassle out of it for me. It was really good. So we're working on those 2 automations at the moment, which will be of benefit for the Wealth Builder, a benefit for the Easy Business Builder, for the SOAP program right now, and they will also benefit when we get secondary staking in, and also when we add the MOL and other features that we have planned. So it's not just short term that we're doing this for. It will be beneficial foundation for every new plan that comes in. Okay, so that's what we're doing on the development. Because I've been involved in discussions with banks, and these verification people, and a few other things that have been going on as well, which it's not worth me getting into explaining what they are at this moment in time. I've not been able to do much on the site development. I won't get much done on it tomorrow either. I'll only work half a day tomorrow, but it should give me a chance to get some things done. Why only half a day? Because it's rugby from 2 o'clock till 7 o'clock, basically. So it's tonight rugby from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock, and tomorrow from 2 o'clock till 7 o'clock. With the rugby ending at 10 o'clock tonight, it means I'll be a bit later than usual. I'll have to take Cody out before, so it's going to be 11 o'clock before I get to bed, and I'm normally in bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I might be up a little bit later and so get less done as well. Okay, so that is that is your updates really. But I'll give you the numbers before I forget. We have net registrations in the last 24 hours of 68 to 50,122 net, because it's an increase over the people we also take out that haven't logged in for 2 months and don't have active stakes. And I think a lot of these people now will be going through the system, hopefully, where they see that they have to do these things and basically strike up a gentleman's agreement to do those 5 points when they agree to register. So we should see more registrations from the people that are joining. You won't be giving away 5 coupons and nobody following through. You should be able to get the whole thing working much better. What's the next? Site ranking. Site ranking, we're up for both WeShare Abundance and Multiply Weezer. I think that'll probably be short-lived because it's averaged over 3 months, but it will gradually start to improve. But we're up 39 places for WeShare Abundance to 11,264, up 117 places for Multiply Weezer to 32,335. Excuse me. Aquapura. Okay. Multiply Weezer, we had no new email verified members, nobody new board advertising, and the bonus pool went up just $1 to $9,761.80. The Weezer tokens, same price as yesterday, about 2/3 of a cent each. We dropped a couple of places in the ranking to 1,689, and there's no trading volume to speak of. No trading volume to speak of either for Weezer Abundance tokens. We went up 9 places in ranking for them to 833. So that big jump, whatever caused it yesterday, I don't know what caused it, but it stayed with us. I mean, just 2 days ago, we were ranked 4,374. So to be 833 today, I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's the general bear market in cryptocurrencies that has pushed 3,000 tokens that are out there down in value where we've held our value. That's the only thing that I can think of that could have caused that. But anyway, we are up another 9 places to 833. And the price is about the same. So it's $1 better. It's up at 267.07. And of course, we're pulling those from Coin Ranking now, which is a far more accurate valuation than you would get from Waves. I've not even looked at what it is in Waves because it just drives me crazy. So those are your numbers for today. Let me see what we've got here. We've got Kingsley in from Manchester, Dimitri from somewhere. How can we see if our downline's registration verification is completed? Now we see only their usernames, with which we cannot even contact them to complete their registration. You can contact your downline from your message system. I'm not quite sure what it shows in there. Let me have a quick look and see if I can see. What do I look for? I look for the dashboard. Mailbox, manage. What would it be? Let's see, send message. Personal, mind you, there'll be a lot of them in here. This is an admin account, so. Okay. If you look up your personal referrals in the mailing system, it shows their membership level. If they haven't got a membership level and you've introduced them with a coupon, it means they've not done their KYC. So you can find them that way. I agree that it would be nice to have more information, but at least that is a workaround for you. So if you go to personal referrals and then there's a little thing at the side, I'd show it you, but let's see if I can open it in another browser. Just a minute and then I'll show you. Where is WeShare Abundance? Okay, let me do a screen share. Screen share, screen, window, share. Back here. Oh, what's happened there? It's not letting me get back. I had this problem the other day. I can't get back. If I it's not letting me do this. Unfortunately, I can't get back into Chrome. It's just not going back there. So I can't do much about it. It's not letting me stop sharing either. Oh dear. What happens if I close this other browser down? Okay. I had to close that browser. Let's just see if it'll work in another browser before we give up. Let's try again. Share, screen, window, share. This is working. Okay, let me get back to Facebook. Where's Facebook gone? Here we go. Right. So you can see here, this is a dashboard. It is an admin dashboard, but the principles are the same. You go to your mailbox and you click on manage, and then you click on send message, and then you click on personal referrals. Oh no, you don't need to. You just go to this thing at the side of personal referrals here, and it brings them up, and you can see what they are. And these have got no status. And those have got no status. Okay. So a lot of these are test accounts as well, but the only status that there is in there is Frami, which is an admin account as well, which is it's shown as a believer, but I mean, it doesn't make any difference because there's no commissions allocated to admin accounts. These are mainly checking, test accounts, not all of them, but most of them are. But that's it. It'll show the username and it'll show their membership level. And if they've not got a membership level in there and you've given them a coupon, it means they've not completed their KYC. They've not done those 5 points. Okay. So now the screen's gone black. Let me check in. Oh, it's come back now. Okay. When is secondary staking will be activated? No idea. It is the next major project, but we've got a lot to do to clean up on what we've got yet. So it won't be for a couple of months at the earliest, I would think. Paul Andreasen, it's about 315 to buy Wheat Abundance. I don't know what you mean by that, Paula. It's about $315 to buy Wheat Abundance. Oh, you mean in the exchange? It'll depend, I suppose, on what people are prepared to sell at. But somebody must have sold at that price I quoted, 260, 267, because that is the latest price that we have. If somebody else buys at a higher price, then there you go. It'll change the market value in your back office. We do have funds, but there's not that much of it that should be used for the purchase of Wheat Abundance tokens, but they're in CoinRanking and they're split between lots of different coins. So, there's a little bit here, $20 here, $50 there, $100 here. So it's not economic to transfer those funds into waves and buy the Wheat Abundance tokens with them until we get a decent level. Until we've got like $1,000 in a coin. Sometimes, if we've got like $300 or $400 in a coin and $300 or $400 in another one, I'll trade them within coin payments, trade one into the other, so that we've got maybe 600 or 700 or 800, and then I'll transfer that. But while you've got lots of bits and pieces, you've got maybe 10 coins, and you've got an average of 100 or 200, so it shows that you've got like $2,000 there, but it's all in dribs and drabs. And if it's just not economic to send those funds to the Waves exchange and buy the tokens. So when we get more funds in there, then we transfer them, and that's when you'll normally see there's been a larger amount of trading, because we'll boost that with the funds that have come in over a period of time from coin payments. When we get rocking and rolling with SOAP and it starts picking up and we've got people upgrading and things more frequently, of course we'll have more funds in there and it'll be easier to transfer them on a regular basis and buy the tokens. But at the moment we've got funds sort of stuck in there, which are tokens that have been purchased in theory, but they've not been purchased yet. Okay, so that's the situation with coin payments. What else? There's something else I wanted to show you, but that again is in this browser that wouldn't work, and that what I was going to show you is something that we've not got a lot of time either, but I was just going to let you know about 5 billion sales. We're showing 13,400 in commissions, direct commissions for personal referrals. We're showing $68,317 in overrides. That's through the 16 levels, I think they pay, don't they? 16 levels. So we add those two together, that's almost $82,000. There's a little bit of income from data and from V-bonus. V-bonus is when you verify your data, and they pay you 50 cents a day for doing that. But there's not that much for that, but that'll gradually go up as well. But the big ones are that 82,000 almost. But as it stands, it may well be 12 months before we get paid that. So it's nice to have there, but it's not going to be available for quite a while. There is a possibility that it may be available in 2 or 3 months or 4 months, but we don't know. The one good thing is they say there will be no clawbacks. So even if people drop out, that money is there. It has been allocated and it is there. When I get time, I will do a video on how to set up your 5 billion sales and how it all works and the best way to do it. But it's not one of my prime concerns at the moment. Okay, there's no more questions there. And I don't, there might be something I can see in here because, yeah, we've got Really Happened from Morocco. Hello there. We've got Ramachandra from India there. And Ali Ann saying anyone, ? So there are 3 comments there that have come from probably YouTube, I think, but they're not asking any questions. So I'm going to go. It's 7:45, sorry. So I'm going. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you here tomorrow. I may be a little bit late if the rugby goes on a little bit late, but I should be here for 7 o'clock tomorrow. Till then, God bless you all. I love you all. Stay happy. Keep promoting. Keep sharing love and abundance, and keep giving away your coupons to serious people who will do their KYC, and you will start making incredible income. Okay? God bless you all. See you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Goodbye. Goodbye. I wish you all goodbye. Good.